Hello everybody. Alright, welcome to the stream everybody. Hello and welcome to the stream. I'm Shane and I'm from JR Lab. Today we have something new, as always, in our Sketch Club. Thank you for joining us. Sketch Club today will be about sketching a mountain lion. Now there's a bit of a myth in my region here that there has been some sightings of a mountain lion. It could be possible. It made me think of it today because we found a pile of guts in a piece of land just beside us over here. No sound. Thank you, sir. Really? No sound? I think there is. I can see it on the feedback. Sorry, guys. Thank you for that, Brian, though. Good to know if we have no sound, because I've done that before. What streamer hasn't done that? What streamer doesn't do that on occasion? So mountain lion. Now, I believe mountain lions and cougars are the same thing. So I've collected a bunch of reference as usual, and we're going to go through, and I've got some good anatomy stuff that I found today from ArtStation. So that will be interesting to have a little look at. And there, yeah, we'll probably do our usual kind of sketch / painting, or maybe we'll just do some. I've got some new pencils to play with today, so I do like that the library of Clip Studio, which is what I'm going to be using today, has all these cool stuff you can download that's already free and it's built into the software. I'm loving Clip Studio Paint, actually. I'm really loving Clip Studio Paint. It feels like the software that was designed for painting, and it has more features. Like there's a mixer, there's all these other things that is kind of nice. and the interface can get right out of the way too. So, okay. Now, if you haven't been here before, I'm Shane, and we run a digital art studio called JR Art Lab. You can find it at jrartlab.com. We do workshops for digital painting, video editing, filmmaking, podcasting, graphic design, 3D sculpting, 3D box modeling, you name it, we like to play with it. Anything in the digital sphere of arts and creativity is where we like to be. So check out our website if you are a traditional artist, or we also have students. Oh, good story. One of my students just posted me, and it came in the post today, posted me an artwork that she painted as a Christmas card. And it just arrived in the post, and it looks great. It looks so good. So thank you for that if you're watching out there. But yeah, we have adult students as well. It's a great place if you would like someone to assist you to grow your skills, develop your skills in particular areas, or even just help you with the software. Maybe you're a traditional artist and you've played with a lot of this stuff, but you find yourself looking at the digital world going, how do I play with that? And yeah, come and have a chat to us. You can email me. My email's on the next thing, or you can send us information through Facebook. Send us your information through Facebook, Instagram, or Twitch. By the way, on the chat, if you want to join the chat, jump on the Twitch stream. I still haven't worked out how to integrate them. I'm not sure if it's complete. It's definitely not available with Streamlabs, which is what we're using to stream, but we're live on Facebook, and I believe next week we'll be live on Instagram too. So it'll be Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. So I like that this has like the whole gamut of live streaming, so that will be pretty cool. Okay, so let's move on over to my other screen and have a look at the references that I've collected today. We've got a couple of humdingers. All right, let's have a look. Pew. Psh. Some homemade sound effects. Okay. So, cougar. I know I've put a couple of things that aren't cougars in here, right? So, if you don't know this software, it's called Mural. It's really good. We used it for years and years and years. I think I'm going on 10 years of using this software. It's just like a place where you can collect digital images like Pinterest, but they will stay here. I guess it's the same as Pinterest, but less. There's no marketing in here, right? It's a software. And I just use it for my references. Now that is a great pose. Look at those feet. They're just beautiful, aren't they? And one scary one. Oh, cutie eyes. I wonder if that's been edited. It looks like it has, doesn't it? Those eyes are a little bit rounder than some of these guys. Some different ones here. Now, what I usually do, if you haven't been with us before, is we will go through... That's a bit of an unusual composition, but that might be a thumbnail that turned into... Oh, look, someone else's ugly phase. It's good. Look, before it gets to look like this, it's got to look like this. So we'll see the ugly face today, hopefully. If not, then we know we're probably not going in the right direction. Okay, now I did put in a couple of lions. Probably didn't realize there was so many, but I liked the idea of having a black background and then these deep shadows. And I loved the background on this one. Now there is a magical color palette that sings here. If you zoom out and you look at this one, and you look at, I believe this one is our good friend Robert Bateman. No, it's not. But this palette, Kirchner, Kirchner. Let's see. Leslie Kirchner. Very nice. Wildlife artist. Beautiful. Lots of cougars here. But yes, I think this color palette really sings with the complementary kind of blue purple with the yellow orange. And I think that's why for me I found it very appealing to look at this lion as well. So I just wanted to put those in even though they're not cougars. We'll take out a few because we've got quite a few in here today. That's really nice and expressive, but that's very nice. I like that. Okay. That one looks a bit stiff. That's a cool pose. Friendly kitty. Oh, the hiding deer. Gosh, I can't imagine if you're a deer and you're running away from one of these giant cats. Alright, that's pretty nice too. Okay, so we've got all these ones, and I've also got over here, oh now how good is this guy? Look at that, with that cloud. You know, clouds are just so cool as well. You've got this cougar sitting over here on the rock face. Very nice. The whole thing is really nice. I bet you it's huge too. Okay, so what was I saying? Down here, no, up here. I found these first, and these are other tigers. I can't remember what this is called. The prehistoric tiger creature with the giant teeth. And then there's a couple of lions, and then we get up to the cougars up here. And I thought these are really good because you've got one with the skin stripped, so you can see all the musculature on the arms there. And another one here. Here, more arms, and then we've got the muscles. Sorry? Alright, so I think we might start off with this guy as a bit of a study and just do a bit of a sketch, okay? Now, how are we going to position ourselves? Oh, I haven't put the link in. So I will share you the link to this board in the chat, okay? And you can view it. And you can use any of these references for a study, okay? So I think maybe today I might just put this over here. Usually I have it on the side here like this, but I feel like that's going to get in the way. We might make it a bit bigger. Okay. Okay, so let's get ourselves a little pencil, pen, pencil. So these are some new pencils I got. Let's have a little play. Let's get positioned. Okay, so the link is in the chat there. Feel free to chat to me while we're drawing. If you're in the Twitch. Now, we need to make you brush size. Okay, that one wasn't working. Might just try the mechanical pencil and see how that goes. Interesting. What happened there? My pen changed. I went to pen instead of pencil. What's happening with that pencil? Let's just try a different one. still getting used to these tools. Okay, there's a lot going on here. I'm gonna add the other leg. I'm gonna pull this leg up. Let's see. They do have a kind of unique kind of proportion of their legs to their body than other cats. I think they're a bit skinnier. They're more like a cheetah than they are a lion, I think. I don't know that. You don't take me as a zoological... Don't take that as any kind of zoological advice. Just an observation. We need to move this foot to match this foot, which should be okay. Okay, and we'll just fake out that other foot there. It feels weird without that second foot. Okay, so let's start with the elbow. What have we got here? Very powerful looking legs. And shoulders. Looks like a tricep here. I can't quite tell if that's... I think that's the chest here. And then we've got a big muscle on the front. And then we've got... here on the neck. Let's go up on the neck. Goes up to that shoulder. And then there's a bit that comes out across the back. Alright, so we'll just keep this one as a simple little kind of educational development type of sketch. What about this face? How can we get that face to look big muscle coming across there? This is going up and then across to the ear, so that ear needs to come down a bit. Got to get used to using these sliders here, because it's a bit more convenient to have a slider right next to where I'm working than it is to have to use a keyboard. like it's lats going up here and then joining across here to the back and giving us this big smooth muscle there, muscle striations coming out from there. But then there's a piece on the front of this leg, and then there's like a kneecap kind of thing. Alright. And then we've got a lot of boniness on the foot. We can't forget a tail. I think we just discovered this is a boy cougar. There's a little bit of genitalia sticking out underneath the tail. I'm not quite happy with the face, so let's have another. Let's revisit. There we go. That's a bit nicer. I think it could be a bit shorter too. Their faces are kind of snubby, aren't they? That might be a bit too snubby. Let me see. Someone showed me, I forgot to look this up. Someone told me there's a way you can make your pencil an eraser without having to switch brushes. I should probably just get some key bindings or key. Okay, so there's a little thing, and then the nose goes up and around. Spherical. That looks a bit better. There's a bit more boxiness. There's another subdivision to the head there. And I think this can go back a little bit further. So SketchClub's all about looking at something you haven't really studied, and sometimes we get a bit far away from that, but looking at something you haven't really studied in detail like this, and then building up that mental faculty of visual familiarity. Gosh, they got thick necks, don't they? I think my guy's neck's a little bit thicker than it needs to be, but alright, we're about halfway, so let's call that sketch number 1. And let's have a little crack at something else. Right, let's find another one. Anybody else? Anybody there in the chat? Nope. Okay. Now I think we don't have, it's only half an hour, so we've got to do something that we can manage. What can we manage in half an hour? I want to say this one, because I really like this one. Thanks, Leslie Kirchner. Well, where can I put them today? Over here. But I also want to say maybe we should just do a head. But there's a lot of just heads, isn't there? What about this pose is very good. Combine those two. A bit of Leslie Kirchner. I also like the style of this. And this. What else do we want? We like this one too. You know what's really interesting? This one, there's something going on here. When you zoom in, it feels like crazy airbrush from a little bit further back, but then you zoom in and you've got all this like hand detail. I wonder if it was an airbrush painting or if it's AI. AI has that very airbrush look, doesn't it? Like everything's hyper smoothed. Look at this one before. That one's very nice. I like the fur on this one. Good pose here. Okay. What are we doing, Shane? Oh, this one. Okay. We've got enough options. Let's put these up here. Anybody comment? Anybody comment? Which one would you like to... Which one do you like? Okay, so we've got 6. Let's put these 6 in our reference section. See what we get. Now you all know there's some great oil brushes inside here, so, and this is my cool little palette which I can delete, and then I can pick some colors, and then look at that, there's a mixing palette. can almost just use this as my color picking. I don't have to put my palette inside my image anymore. I can put a palette over here. That doesn't look quite right. Blend, brush, blend, brush, blend. Hello, thank you. Thanks for joining. Maybe we might need a few more greys, huh? Maybe a bit in. Bit in more. Okay, there we go. I want to get rid of that one though. We don't have an eraser in our palette. Can I use an eraser as a subtool? I can. Okay. That looks good. And let's get ourselves a little bit of purple. See how that goes. We might need another. Blend. Put in a bit of brown, and then we'll give that a bit of a blend. Alright, and then you can live up there. How big are you? Can I put you somewhere else? Can I put you down there? I can put you down there. That's cool. Lots to learn here on our... Alright. Oh, we did that thing. We did that thing. We were on the wrong software. Okay, so let's make this across here. Did it again. Alright, we are a bit low on time, so let's just go with ahead. Oh, I was also going to add in a little bit of a texture here. Okay, let's go with... I think we're going to... Kneaded eraser. That's pretty cool. Bit slowy Joe. Anybody know how to get rid of this laggy stuff in Clip Studio? I like Clip Studio, but big brush lag is not fun. And I think it's that particular brush. I think if I go here and I go it's fine. Okay. Alright, after all that, I'm gonna do this guy, but with a different... Oh, I just thought of something else I should add to my clip studio. I bet you that there's some pretty cool palette knives. Okay. I love that hand. Let's see if we can fit it. I set a B for brush. No, display toggle, touch, paint, draw. Number 2. Let's see what it gives me. Brush, eraser. That works. What's happening? I think we were fine till we had that problem. But I do need my colors. We ended up with a few extra layers here. Wow, we're supposed to finish in 2 minutes. A little bit ambitious today, I think. Let's see what we can do. Pick up the pace a little bit. Oops, we moved to there. Let's move here. Alright, we're almost out of time. Well, we're past time, but I didn't want to stop because it was looking... We didn't leave ourselves anywhere near enough time to do this one. So, let's merge that down. But I think we got a little bit of the way there. Merge down. Okay, so it's not great, but it is a sketch, and this is SketchClub. So we did 2 today. I don't think we can do a finished colored sketch as easily as we can do those other ones in this time period. I do feel like I want a green, grey, blue for this log though. But it was fun. We've got an interesting little start to a sketch here for this guy. Starting to come out. I think it needs a fair bit more work there, but we're starting to get it sort of blocked in, and I guess just keep working it until you get where you need to be. So I'm going to save this. Now, thank you for joining us today on Sketch Club. I hope you have a wonderful weekend and keep painting. Next week, if you would like to suggest a topic, you can suggest a topic to us through Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, any of the above. You can contact us and email or request a topic, and we'll have a look at it, and we'll probably do it. Might not be straight away, but we probably will do it. So send us a message, and thank you for joining us. I hope you have a wonderful week out there, guys, and see you next week. Keep sketching. Stay sketchy. Be sketchy.